highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Hello and welcome to the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship match between Svkm Blazing Strikers and the Hill Spring Lions. The second ball played towards the square leg area. That's going to the boundary for 4. Quickly have the details of the players mentioned now. The Hill Spring Lions won the toss and elected to bowl. Another one played straight to the fielder. That's going to be no runs, direct throw. Slightly wide and played by the batsman. Got the toe end of the bat straight to the fielder. Was lucky, didn't carry. And he's bowled him. That was straight on middle stump. Missed it completely. Crashed into the stumps. And that's the first wicket. Oh, that stayed a little low. But he should have defended that. The first wicket falls for the Blazing Strikers. And the Hill Spring Lions draw first blood.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
New batsman on the crease is Nirmit. Finally, we've got the ticker updated now. After the first over, the Blazing Strikers are 5 for 1.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this.
By Rishikesh Shah. Got the wicket of Punkit. Vishal will be bowling the second over from the pavilion end. Jatin Mehta will take strike. Taking some time to start the second over. Last minute field changes. Keeper standing up. That's the bottom edge. That could be. Okay, that was thrown at the wrong end. Was Bice missed by the keeper. Shot third. It's quick to throw it back to the keeper. It was thrown to the non-striker and could have been a possibility of a wicket because the batsman wasn't listening to the call. Nirmit on strike. That stayed really low. And that's going to be another buys. It's going to be a dot ball. Tried to cut that and play and a miss, slightly wideish there. Missed out on an opportunity. It's going to be a dot ball again. Sneaked out a single there. It's another nicely taken single there. Playing it watchfully. The ball is not easily coming on to the bat, so the batsman will have to get set a little before they actually start stroking it as they want it. So at the end of 2 overs, it's 9 for 1.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
So Rishikesh Shah, who was successful in the first over, is back to bowl the third from the pavilion end. It's nicely played by Nirmit. So for all those who've joined us, this match between SVKM Blazing Strikers and Hillspring Lions is the first quarter-final of the silver category. It's going to be an exciting game. They're going to play for everything. The losing team goes home. The winning team advances to the semi-finals, which will be played later this month. Second delivery. Again, this one doesn't bounce. It goes straight down the line. There's a fielder at long off who will cut that off. It's going to be just a single. Steps out and it's going to be a dot ball. He really tried to hit that on the onside. Missed it completely. Good intent by Jatin here, knowing that the ball's not bouncing much. Just trying to go towards the pitch of the ball to stroke it down the ground. It's going to be another single. Rishikesh to Nirmit. This one's driven straight through the covers for a 4. It was a perfect ball to be hit, and he did just that. The boundary in the third over comes. It's nicely stroked. You can see that in the replay. They had a short cover catching, but Nirmit Shah absolutely up to it, scoring a boundary of that delivery. Played straight behind the bowler and it's well fielded. It's going to be a dot ball to end the over. It's 15 for 1 after 3. So Vishal Kalantri is going to bowl the fourth over, the last over from the pavilion end before a change of ends. That's cut away beautifully by Jatin. That's gone for 4. It was wide and short there for the cutting, and he did just that. Found the gap perfectly, timed it beautifully, it raced to the boundary for 4. It's a good start to the last over of the bowling power play. That's beautifully played again off the back foot, punched through the covers for 4. That's excellent to watch. Let's look at this replay. He had a lot of time there. Another short ball, and he punched it. It's played late. It's going to be a single. Good running between the wickets there. This looks like it's going to be buys and a wide down the leg side. So 2 runs from that delivery. That's cut away again. That's going to be another boundary. This is a brilliant over here for the Blazing Strikers. He's really playing it beautifully through that square region. It's 4 deliveries and the score's already 30. It's played late again, send back. There'll be a rare dot ball in this over. Already 15 runs from it, so the Blazing Strikers really consolidating the first 3 overs of the power play here. uh, Jatin quite the pick of the batsman here. That's cut away again. This time it was in the air but in the gap, and that's gone for 4. So the wideish delivery is not really proving well here for Vishal, because he's been punished 4 times, and the batsman making the best of it. End of the 4th over, it's 34 for 1. We'll have a change of ends. Gautam, who starts the proceedings from the PNT end. Dot ball to start with. Nirmit on strike, and that's another dot ball. Was lucky that didn't go onto the stumps. Lighting it gently, not giving much room for the batsman to hit the ball. There you go, another dot ball. A good start. It's going to be a single. It's going to be a dot ball, and end of the over, 35 for 1. That's hit beautifully. Is that high in the air? Oh, that's dropped. That was not very easy on the boundary. Could have been caught, but he was dangerously close to the boundary line. So I think that was the awareness that he had in mind because that kind of dropped. It's again hit straight down the ground to the fielder at long on. It's going to be another single. Oh, that struck beautifully. That's gone towards mid wicket and that's gone for six. Jatin continuing what he was doing at the other end. This one was half volley. He picked it up from the offside, found that gap at mid wicket, and straight over the boundary for a six. This one's play and a miss. Tried to cut that, be a dot ball. Full toss ball and hit towards the square leg region for four. He found the gap perfectly. The fielder at square leg was inside the circle, and a low full toss meant that he would just had to guide it next to that fielder and it went for four. So excellent batting here by Vishal, by Jatin. Apologies. They've already raced to 48 in the sixth over. It's a good Yorker there to end the over. 48 for 1 after 6. The Blazing Strikers off to a good start. That's cut away, looking for two, but will decide against it. Good fielding there. be a dot ball. That's it straight to the bowler. Good fielding. His own bowling, Gotham. Oh, that's cut beautifully, and that's gone for four. That looked great to watch, and that was a brilliant, brilliant shot. It was short and wide. He waited for it, cut it uppishly over the fielder into the gap for four. Oh, another play and a miss will be a dot ball. It's played late to the fielder at short third. Will be another single to end the over. It's 54 for 1 after 7. SVKM Blazing Strikers have been put into bat by the Hill Spring Lions, who won the toss. It was a wicket that fell in the first over. And
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this.
his change in the bowling. Again, it was wide and hit straight to the fielder at deep extra cover. It's going to be just a single. It's another single. That's going to be a wide, and that's going to be 5 buys. You'll have to bowl that again, Salil Majan. This time drifting down the leg, and it's just free runs for the batsman, and he'll also have to bowl that again. Jatin's striking it beautifully at 35 from 25 deliveries, 6 boundaries already in his innings. That one's nicely bowled. Another single. An attempt for a run out, and they're going to get overthrows because there's no backup there. So 2 runs to Jatin. It's going to be another single due to the misfield. That's another throw and direct hit at the stumps. There'll be another single. So end of the 8th over, it's 66 for 1. The Blazing Strikers are maintaining a healthy run rate of 8.25. With this score, they can be anywhere between 160 and 170, which will be a competitive target. They can go higher than that if this partnership flourishes because they have the wickets in hand, and clearly this is the platform. So Gautam comes to bowl his third over. This one's played fine, misses the fielder there at short fine. That's going to be a boundary. It's a good start to the over. Jatin's dealing in boundaries in every other over possible. That one was played, that was drifting down the leg side, moved away, flicked it fine of that fielder. There's no chance. It's a fast outfield. Rare delivery by Gautam going down the leg side. He's been very consistent in his 2 overs. That one's cut beautifully, and that's also going to go for 4. The fielder at backward point could only see it go past him, and there's a huge gap behind him. The fielder at deep extra cover couldn't do anything. Just unsuccessful attempt to even reach the ball. It's timed beautifully. So back-to-back boundaries again for Jatin, who races to 46 of 30 deliveries. Another attempt to cut it came a little slow, but will be a single. Will bring Nirmit on strike. 9 runs of the 3 deliveries already in the 9th over. Oh, that's played straight down the ground to long off for a single. Play and a miss, a dot ball. It's going to be a wide ball. So another wide by Gautam. Going to be a dot ball to end the over. It's 78 for 1 after 9. So Kunal comes in to bowl his first over. Like it's going to be some off spin from the PNT end. Last over before we take a drinks break and a change of ends for the batsman. That one's played straight to the mid wicket region. It's going to be just a single. Gets Jatin on strike. And so Jatin's a hit away from a milestone, the half century. He's batted brilliantly here. And he's bowled him. And he's bowled him. He tried to cut that ball. It wasn't too short. And dragged it onto the stumps. And he's out for 47. The second wicket falls for 79. And we'll take an early drink.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team.
Back after the drinks break. Oh, that's nicely bowled by Kunal. They're looking for two. I'll be just a single. So Tanpreet Sani comes to the crease at number 4 for the Blazing Strikers. You still have Nirmit at the crease. He's playing second fiddle in that partnership of 79 runs. Going to be a quick single for him. He's lucky not to drag it on to the stumps like his earlier partner. It's just going to be a single. Good over here by Kunal. Driven down the ground. Fielder at long off will easily cut that off for just a single. That's going to be the end of a successful over for the Hill Spring Lions. Just 4 off it and a wicket. After 10, it's 82 for 2. Need a little medical attention there in the middle. Going to be a dot ball. Was played slightly short, and he was very lucky it didn't carry to the field at cover. Short and cut away the same fielder. It's another dot ball. Good start by Abhishek. Nicely played towards the boundary for 4. There's nobody on the square leg boundary, and that's gone for 4. That was short and towards the leg stump going down the line. They have a short fine leg. Nobody at the square leg boundary. Easy pickings for Tanpreet Sani. Scores his first boundary of the match. That one smashed through the cover region, and it's going to go for 4 back-to-back boundaries for Tanpreet Sani. That one was hit really, really hard. He waited for it, and just an unsuccessful attempt by the fielder at cover to try and stop that ball. sails away to the boundary for 4. So back-to-back boundaries after back-to-back dots. And an appeal for leg before, and he's given him. That one was a little slow, and he was right on the stumps, and you can't see the stumps. He's out. So after hitting a couple of boundaries, he'll have to walk back, Manpreet. Throwing that wicket again, given by the umpire. Nice shot first up. So after 11, it's 91 for 3. The Blazing Strikers playing with a run rate of 8.27. They have 9 overs to go for posting a good total. Will really require another partnership here. So 6 bowlers have been used by the Hill Spring Lions. You have Kunal Dedia, who will come to bowl from the pavilion end. That'll be a single. Start the proceedings. Nirmit's taking strike. Oh, that's wanted to play that on the offside. Got a bottom edge and straight to mid wicket for a single. So full toss ball and tried to hit that hard. It was a miss hit, just going to be a single. Kunal was very lucky to get away with that. Could have been a boundary, a 4 or a 6. Just the single on this occasion. Almost going to be overthrows. There was an attempt for run out at the non-striker's end. Another single. Play and a miss this time. It'll be a dot ball. This one will be called wide by the umpire, rightly so. Another single to end the over. It's 97 for 3 after 12. That's a brilliant shot straight to the fielder. One bounce and good pick up and throw. It's going to be just a single. So Abhishek Bhura was successful in his previous over. He's back into the attack, bowling from the pavilion end. Nicely played for a single, and that's going to be overthrows. Okay, and that's 100 up for the SVKM Blazing Strikers. Comes in the 13th over at a rate of just a little above 8 runs an over. They're cruising along for a score of 160. They have to pick which bowlers they need to play off and make more runs out to get as much as possible. The high stakes quarterfinal here. So dot ball there. That's a brilliant shot. Is that in the gap? No, that's well fielded. It's brilliant fielding. The good commitment by the Hill Spring Lions in the field. Will be just a couple of runs, but nicely hit by Rahul Rajput. Just 6 runs of this over so far. Anything above 8 is a good over. Anything below 8 is a good over to restrict the Blazing Strikers as much as possible, because Hill Spring Lions, obviously by winning the toss, chosen to try and restrict them as low as possible. So, and also taking wickets is a key. They've got a short third and short fine leg, very fine. That's struck beautifully. That's in the gap, and some effort for the fielder at long off, but cannot do so. They're finding it a little difficult to retrieve the ball. So at the end of the 13th over, it's 107 for 3, and that last over fetched them 10 runs. Change in the bowling. Rahul on strike. It's actually Nirmit on strike. Starts off with a dot ball. Bowls slightly wideish. Hit that on the offside, but got a dot ball. We'll have this score line updated there. It's a play and a miss again. It's going to be another dot ball. Squeeze a cheeky single there. Nirmit batting on 23 and 26. Another play and a miss. That ball just went away from the batsman after pitching. Three dots in this over so far. It's the 14th. That struck brilliantly, misses the fielder at cover, and the fielder at long off can stop that, but it's going to be a couple of runs. Good cricket all round. That's hit brilliantly down the ground, and it's going to go straight to the fielder at long on. Didn't get the timing right on that one, had the right intention. Just 4 runs of that over, 111 for 3 after 14. The Hill Spring Lions doing a good job of coming back into this match with some economical overs after the 10th, especially after the wicket of slightly slow for the Blazing Strikers. So they'll really have to pick it up now because the run rates dropped below 8, 7.93. 6 more overs to go. And this will be the start of the batting power play. This is the 15th over. Both these overs from this end will be power play. There you go, the umpire signaling. Small chat in the middle with the think tank of the Blazing Strikers. Straight to the bowler, starts off with the dot ball. Gautam's back into the attack. So Gautam Purolia has bowled 3 overs and given away just 19 runs. So just around the run per ball. Steps out and it clears the man at mid off for a boundary, making his intentions very clear. Rahul Rajput. Clears the field. That's flicked away. It's going to be just a single to short fine. This one's flicked away, but excellent fielding there at short square leg. Clearly saved 3 runs there. That ball was travelling. Could have been a boundary. 6 runs of this over so far. This one struck beautifully and it's fielded brilliantly as well. Just going to be a single. Couldn't really find the gap, but really had struck it brilliantly. I think the fielder out there also did a great job of saving the extra runs. Again, straight to the fielder at square leg, but just the single. It's 119 for 3 after 15 overs. That'll be leg buys. Abhishek Bura comes back into the attack. Starts off with a leg buy. This one struck beautifully. That's going to be a boundary. It was full. He made some room and played it straight above the fielder at cover for boundary. So 1 bounce and 4. That was very close to going for a 6 as well. Start to the over. Really need to get going now. This Nirmit and Rahul. Rahul's raced on to 24 runs of 17 deliveries. The partnership is 34 runs of 27 deliveries. So they're trying to pick up the pace now while the fielders try to retrieve the ball from behind the boundary. That's high in the air. Is that going to be caught? Oh, that's going to be a 6. Oh, we really missed that in the lights there. Was hit straight over long off. And there was a fielder there. He could have got his hand to it. He was way inside the boundary. He clearly didn't judge that well. So an opportunity lost here for the Hill Spring Lions. That was a catch to be taken. And the blazing strikers will take those extra runs. This one straight on the pads. It's going to be just a single. Came very slow on the leg stump. He really tried to hit that over towards the square leg boundary for 4, but missing it completely due to the change of pace. Run rate that was below 8 has gone to 8.36 now. These efforts in the last couple of overs. Rahul looking very dangerous. That's a dot ball. It's another dot ball to end the over. It's 131 for 3.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Change of ends, and Kunal Dedia comes back to bowl. Single to start with. It's going to be a misfield for 4. That was hit straight down the ground, and would have been easy pickings for the fielder at long on. There's a slight misfield there, and unfortunate for the fielder, it trickles away to the boundary for 4. Quite agonizing for the bowler and the fielding side if something like this happens. Flicked away nicely in the gap. Be a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. Again in the gap and well fielded. Got three fielders in the deep there. Play and a miss and an appeal for stumping denied by the umpire. Oh, that's brilliantly played and that's saved nicely. Will be a couple of runs there. And good save on the boundary.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
It's straight down the ground and well fielded there. They're going to manage a couple of runs. One's a full toss on the leg stump and flicked away straight to the fielder at square leg. And now they've run 2 runs again. Excellent running between the wickets here, between Nirmit and Rahul. Run a couple of doubles. Have to catch a breath. And that's straight to the fielder at cover. Vishal gets his man. It's caught by Gautam. Excellent catch. It was there for the hitting. He made room and unfortunately it was straight to the fielder who takes it easily. So third wicket. Fourth wicket falls down. Nirmit, who is batting on 36, is out. Flicked away first up, and the fielder at short fine cannot stop it. It's going to go for 4. What a way to get off the mark for Rajesh. This one was on the leg stump and enough time to flick it, and that fielder at short fine was not able to stop that. The minute it went past him, it was going to go into the boundary for 4. So the runs piling on now for the Blazing Strikers in every over. 8 runs already, although that wicket fell. But it's excellent work here by the middle order for the Blazing Strikers. Clearly can get to a score of 170 plus. That smashed down the ground to the bowler, but decided not to hit it with the fear of another overthrow because all the fielders on the leg side are on the boundary. Rahul comes on strike. And Vishal will bowl his last over, last delivery. Oh, that struck beautifully. And that's going to be 4 for Rahul Rajput. Excellent way to finish off the over with a boundary. Been a pretty successful over for the Blazing Strikers. After 18 overs, they are 154 for 4. So 12 deliveries for maximizing this first inning score of 154. They were at one point cruising along at around 8 runs an over, and now it's gone up to 8.56 thanks to the efforts in the last few overs. It's going to be a couple of runs again. It's one shot, so I'll be just a single. Another single. Played through the gap, and that's going to be 4. It was wide, and he cut it brilliantly. And the minute the ball went past the fielder at backward point, it was racing to the boundary for 4. excellent start to the 19th over. Was a single. That's pulled away to mid wicket and gonna be another couple of runs. We've taken a lot of doubles. Played a lot of doubles in this innings. After 19 overs, the Blazing Strikers are 164 for 4. Had 10 runs coming off the previous over. It's going to be a last ditch effort to make as much as possible. Run rate's gone up to 8.63. In the air. Going to be just a single to start off the last over. Gets Rahul on strike. Rahul's batting brilliantly on 42 of 25. He's the reason that the Blazing Strikers have really piled on these last few runs so quickly. They're going at more than 10 runs an over. Gone fine. Inside edge that's running to the boundary for 4. It's a welcome boundary, a lucky one for Rahul and the Blazing Strikers. No prizes for guessing. They're all going to go out and whack it. They're really going to go for everything. play and a miss, and they'll run buys. Rahul gets off the strike. Another play and a miss. Excellent bowling by Abhishek. Even the previous one would have been a dot ball, not for the misfield. That's going to be buys. That's going to go for 4. That's really sloppy wicket keeping there. Missed everything, no movement, and clear buys. 5 runs given away by the wicket keeper this time around. And they'll really take that. The line and length has been excellent by Abhishek in his last over. Little let down by the keeper, but this is going to be the final delivery. Scores on 174 for 4. That's another Yorker length delivery, and again missed by the wicket keeper. Oh, the keeper's given away 10 runs because of the keeping here. Look at this. Oh, it was straight, missed the bat, missed the, and no movement by the wicket keeper, which means easy runs go to the Blazing Strikers, and their innings ends on 178 for 4, thanks to an excellent middle order effort by the Blazing Strikers. Target will be 179 for 4. 179 will be the required target, and we'll see you after a break.
Took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Starts off with a wide ball. Here is the chase. The Hill Spring Lions, after winning the toss, now need to make 179 runs of 20 overs. And Hiren comes to bowl. First ball was slightly wide, given by the umpire. So first runs coming off extras. That struck brilliant. That's going to be a boundary. So excellent intent shown by Vishal. That one was full and played into the gap. And a welcome boundary to start off this run chase of almost 9 runs and over overall. Played as a fielder at square leg. It's going to be a dot ball. It's another dot ball. That's well bowled by Hiren. And that's going straight on the stumps, and the umpire's given him that ball cut inside after it pitched, and the batsman missed it. And that was hit on off stump and would have crushed into middle and leg. So that's a wicket in the first over after being hit for 4. Good comeback by Hiren. 2 dot balls and a wicket. It's flicked away. It's going fine. Will run towards the boundary, but well fielded there. It's going to be a couple of runs. And their leg buys. Danish Sheda comes into bat at number 3 for the Blazing Strikers. And that's a brilliant shot, hit in the gap. There was an effort by the fielder. Great effort on the boundary. I think it just touched the boundary line. Just touched the boundary line. It was a great effort. And oh, that's 4. That's 4. Brave attempt on the boundary. And possible risk of an injury there as well. Batsman requesting for a change of bat at the end of the first over. It's 11 for 1. And he's bowled him. The first delivery by Mitchell was slightly short. Abai tried to cut that. And he's got a wicket in the second over. What a breakthrough here for the Blazing Strikers. Oh, he tried to pull that, Rahul. It was not very short there. And the second wicket perishes for the Hill Spring Lions. Going to be a single for Kunal. That's a big hoik, and he's out on the boundary. What an over this is for Mitchell. Danish had that half volley, and he hit that straight. It was beautifully struck, but the fielder at long on was up to the task, as he didn't have enough on it to clear the fence. So that's the third wicket that falls, and the wicket stumbling here for the Hillspring Lions. They're 12 for 3 in just the second over. In a lot of trouble now. Number 5 comes to bat. Mufaddal Lokanwala comes into bat. Flicked away towards square leg. That's running to the boundary for 4. There'll be a 4. Welcome boundary now. First runs for Mufaddal off his hips, and he'll take 4 for that. This was nicely placed into the gap. No fielder there on the boundary at square leg. Play and a miss, a dot ball. It's nicely fielded and restricted batsman for another run. So after 2 overs, the Hillspring Lions are 16 for 3. You'd really have to look at building a good partnership if they want to get to this total of 179. That struck high in the air. Is that clearing? And that's a drop. And he's hit it on his head. Oh my God. Somebody give that guy some medical attention.
Title sponsor Foo. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Foo. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Foo. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Foo. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia.
Back to the action. News from the middle is the player is absolutely all right. No grave injuries there. There was a couple of runs there. This one will be a single. That struck beautifully. There's a fielder there at long off. That's going to be a single. Straight to the fielder. Could manage a single. No, there was an attempt there, little mix up there in the middle. It's nicely played by Kunal. It's in the gap. That's going to be 4. Had a lot of time there. It was short and on leg stump by Hiren. Easy pickings. All he had to do was clear the man at short square, and that was going to go to the boundary for 4. Good over this for the Hill Spring Lions. It's in the gap. It's a misfield. They can run for 2, but yeah, just going to be a single. So at the end of 3 overs, the Hill Spring Lions are 25 for 3. Mitchell comes back into the attack. Starts off with the dot ball. He's been quite successful in his first over. Took 2 wickets for just 5 runs. That struck straight down the ground, and that's gone for 6. An excellent shot by Kunal Dedia. It was there for the hitting. It was a half volley, and he managed to hit that straight over the bowler's head for a lovely shot, and it's gone for 6. This time, a slow delivery and watchfully played it. Going to be a dot ball. Steps out, another big hit, and that's gone for 6 again. This is brilliant batting. I hope nobody's hurt in the crowd. That was nicely hit by Kunal. He's really timed that well. Was way outside. Was way outside off stump, and he's whacked that for a 6. They won't mind this, the Hill Spring Lions. 6 after every dot. That's been the story so far of the 4th over. Oh, that was a great attempt. That clipped his hand and also saved a certain boundary. Would have almost been a catch. We'll see it on the replay. He tried to power this over mid-off, and yeah, that attempt was a good one. It's not an easy catch for sure. Mitchell bowling the last ball. Nicely played. It's going to be a single, and Kunal will keep the strike. So after 4, the Hill Spring Lions are 40 for 3, and we have a change of ends. The next 6 overs from the PNT end. Change of ends and slight adjustment with the field. We'll have Hiren to come Bowl from the other end. Already bowled a couple of overs. 1 for 18 in his two. Starts off with the dot ball. Straight to the fielder at backward point. Will be no runs. Will take a single of the third delivery. It's a cheeky single and successful to take it. Nicely played and nicely fielded of his own bowling. Another dot ball. Full toss ball. Unable to put that away. It's going to be just a single to end the over. 43 for 3 after 5. Change in the bowling and starts off with the dot ball. That's going to be a misfield that could go to the boundary, but well fielded there. Just going to be the single. Another dot ball. It's another dot ball. Been a good over so far. Just 2 runs off it and 3 dots. Good start by Rahul Shah. Forty-six for 3 after 6. And that's gone for 4. Change in the bowling. Rahul comes to bowl, bowls a juicy full toss, which is swept away. One bounce, and the fielder missing the ball completely there. That goes for 4 runs to start the over. So dot ball. It's cut away nicely. Is that in the gap? There's a fielder there. It's going to be just a single. That's one straight on his pads. It's almost going to run for that. There was no run there. That one swept away and called for leg before, but clearly the batsman had moved away a lot on the offside. It's going to be another dot ball. Going to be a single in the infield. A single after a couple of dots for Mufaddal. It's nicely hit in the gap. That's going to be for nobody there. Brave attempt by the fielder from long off, but that was straight in the gap. Wasn't easy there. Little close to the fielder at cover who missed that, but all in all, excellent boundary and welcome runs for the Hill Spring Lions. That's it straight, and it was a miss hit. Lucky that didn't carry. It's going to be just a single to end the over. 7 runs off it. 59 for 3 from 8 overs now. Hill Spring Lions require 120 from 12 overs at 10 runs in over. It's definitely possible. We've seen some wonderful chases over the course of this tournament, and this match is far from over. Rahul Rajput coming again to bowl the ninth. Be a dot ball. This one straight on the stumps, tried to sweep a ball that's very, very full, and the umpire had no doubts but gave him out. Leg before wicket here for Rahul, who performed brilliantly with the bat as well. And he's got Mufaddal out. So that'll be the 4th wicket for the Hill Spring Lions that falls. Slow walk back into the pavilion for Mufaddal. Gotham comes to bat. And gets off the mark straight away. Single to him. This one's hit straight down to long on. Will be just a single. That was nicely struck by Kunal, who's been on the other end for a long time now. Finally gets a piece of the willow on the ball. It was a flighted one, hit straight and straight to fielder at long on for a single. Score moves on to 62 for 4. Last delivery. Another single to end the over. So after 9, Hill Spring Lions are 63 for 4. Rahul Shah comes into the attack again. Starts off with a dot ball. Single straight to long off, slight misfield, and batsmen are not wanting the run. This one straight back at the bowler, another dot ball. It's going to be a wide. That's pitched up straight to the fielder. Good effort there. The field cannot restrict that single. That's gone. It's well fielded there. Almost a catch for the fielder at cover. That comfortably run a couple of runs. That one was slightly wide, straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out. Good cricket all round. Ends with a single. It's 69 for 4 after 10. as we take a drinks break.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Back into the attack. It's going to be a single to start with. 11 runs and over required. 110 to achieve from 10 overs. Oh, hit and a miss. That was really slow and stayed low. Steps out, and that's a drop catch. Didn't judge that too well, and was a drop catch, and batsman managed to run too. It's going to be another single too long off. It's nicely played. Well fielded at the boundary there. Just a single. $75 for 4 after 11 overs. That's a brilliant shot, and that's gone for 6. Great start to the over for the Hill Spring Lions. Second delivery, hit up in the air, and it's a drop catch. Really missed a dolly there, and a big opportunity to take a wicket there for Rahul Shah goes down. Oh, that was a fairly easy catch, and it was missed. Lucky life for the batsman there. Hit down the ground by Kunal for a single. Happy to tap it around. They need almost 11 and a half runs and over. It's straight to the bowler. Dot ball. It's a play and a miss. Another dot ball. डेट है तो अभी कहाँ निकलेगा तो अभी कहाँ निकलेगा आज तो 2 तारीख going to be a wide ball. He'll have to bowl that again. Played down the ground. It's going to be a single to end the over. It's been a good over. 10 runs off it. 85 for 4 in 12 overs. Change of ends. Starts off with a wide. Struck down the ground and good fielding. They're at long off. Just going to be a single. So the Windrers come into the attack in the 13th over. It's going to be a dot ball. That's it, straight down the ground. It's in the air, falls short of the fielder, and will be just one run. It's going to run an easy two. That was a nice shot there at mid wicket. Another dot ball, play and a miss. Straight back at the bowlers and dropped. Have to check if the bowler's fine. Have hurt him on his hand or on his chest. Immediate medical attention there.
Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor Fu. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia.
Nicely struck and well fielded. It's going to be a single. Another play and a miss. Dot ball. That's fallen short and that's running towards the boundary, but excellent fielding here. Managed to run a couple of runs. Required run rate now upwards of 13 runs and over. They really need more than one boundary and an over to catch up to that. So Kunal and Gautam have to get going. It was very slow and very low and a dot ball. So good change of pace here by the bowler Rajesh. Another play and a miss, and that's the end of the over. Just 3 from it. It's 94 for 4. Devendra back into the attack. Pull that, and that's gone fine, and that's gone for 4. There's nobody there at square leg. It's a boundary, a welcome boundary. He's pulled that from middle stump. Really, in more starts like this in the over. It's played straight to mid on. It's going to be a single. That's hit straight down the ground. No, good fielding there, but the fielder at long off. Just going to be a single. And he's bowled him. Finally, Kunal, with his innings of 45, has come to an end. Devendra has bowled it straight on the stumps, and Kunal looked to pull a ball that was not very short and misses it completely, crashes onto middle stump. That's the end of the man in form for the Hill Spring Lions. He'll have to go 101 for 5 now. Straight off the mark with a single. Single to end the over. 102 for 5. It's nicely struck and straight to the fielder at long off. That's an excellent catch. And the wicket falls for the Hill Spring Lions. Vishal perishes. That was a half volley, nicely timed, but couldn't get enough bat on it to go through. That's an excellent catch. He's done a great job at the boundary today. Saved a lot of runs. Had a little injury scare there, but he's all fine now. Tanpreet Sani there. It's going to be a big wide. We'll have to bowl that again. So the Blazing Strikers getting a firm grip on this game. Well, they're defending 180 runs. Yeah, that'll be another wide. Requires 76 from 15 from 4.5 overs. Run rate climbing up to 16. It's going to be a dot ball. That's beautifully struck by Anant. And that's really creamed through the coverage. And for four, the players could do nothing but just watch that ball go over the boundary line for four. That's an excellent shot. Went like a bullet. Another hit at the mid-wicket region and the chase for it. Going to be a couple of runs for the batsman. The single at long off. Hit straight down the ground by Gotham. Good fielding. Fielding has been excellent today for the Blazing Strikers. Done a good job there. Quite a lot of efforts. Maybe there are a couple of drop catches, but overall, fielding's been excellent. They've saved a lot of boundaries. That attributes to the fact that they've restricted the Hill Spring Lions to a run rate of 7 runs and over after 16, and also taken regular wickets. Regular wickets. So last 4 overs to be bowled from the PNT end, and 67 runs required from 4 overs at a run rate of 16.75. This is heaved away towards the mid-wicket boundary. It's going to be just a single. They're looking for two, but we'll be happy to settle for the single. There's Anand Patel who comes on strike. The boundary needed of almost every ball. The Hill Spring Lions really have on whatever opportunity they get. It's brilliantly played. It's going to be just a single though. Good field placing. Bowlers have bowled to their field. A lot of good efforts in the field to save the boundaries. Easy single to long on. Run rate climbing up with every delivery. That's going to be a wide. He'll have to bowl that again. And also a. Oh, he's run out. How unfortunate. There was there was a bye run on that wide. It's going to be a wide. Will be a couple of runs. Wanted to look for three, but manages to. Last ball of Rahul Spell. It's taken one for 23. Struck straight at the bowler. Misses it. Goes to long off. Going to be a single to end the over. It's 120 for 7 after 17. going to be a dot ball. Hit straight down the ground. Going to be just a single. Looks quite difficult here for Hill Spring Lions to get 23 runs and over now. Had a lot of wickets fall on regular intervals, and that ensured that couldn't difficult for them to reach that target of 179. Say they also gave 20 more runs in the field in the first innings after choosing to bowl first. Will be happy with the single there. The line and length's been good by all the bowlers, not given much room to the batsmen. Only the bad balls were punished. There weren't many. And he's dropped it at long on, and that's going to be a 6. It's a slight misfield running over to the boundary. It's going to go for 4. Gautam trying his Devendra comes into the attack, and that was a boundary by Abhishek. That's hit straight down the ground. It's high and handsome. That's 6 runs for Abhishek Bura. What a brilliant strike that is. Gone miles in the air, sails over the boundary, and that's a big, big 6. That's all they need to get through from here. 4 runs and over required, 4 runs in every delivery required. So all you have to do is slog it out. It's a play and a miss. Be a dot ball. I'm going to go wide. It's going to be a single. Just going to be a single there. Match has been completely one-sided in terms of how the proceedings have gone. Although they've lost the toss, batted brilliantly to get to 178, the Blazing Strikers, and picked up regular wickets of the Hill Spring Lions. That's another boundary, a consolation boundary, if you say so. It's going to be just 33 runs required of 1 over. Very, very difficult task here for the Hill Spring Lions. It's not impossible yet. You cannot say anything till the last ball is bowled. But the probability of them winning this game is in single digits. Something for Gautam and Abhishek to salvage this first quarter final. The Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championships. Going to be a single, trying to run for 2. They'll get to throw from long on was quite poor, so decided to run on that. It's going to be a wide. It's going to be another wide. was another wide by Rajesh. Really don't know what he's trying there, because the match clearly won by them. He can do is help complete the formalities. Last thing you want is a lot of extras leading to him getting close to the total. That's brilliantly struck. That's over the infield. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. So, yeah, that's picked up from outside off and just misses that fielder at mid wicket. Goes into the boundary for 4. Attempt in vain to stop it by the fielder at long on. Back to the chase. 24 runs required of 4 deliveries. 4 sixes can do the job here. It all depends on what the batsman is in. It's going to be another wide. Hit upish. Will be just 1 run. Flicked away, another boundary there. Overs turning out to be quite costly for the blazing strikers, but they wouldn't mind because they're clearly over the line. It was the case since the last 7 or 8 overs, where the Hill Spring Lions were really not in it, with the run rate climbing upwards of 14 runs an over. Couldn't really get back, and they also lost a lot of wickets at regular intervals. So, been a comprehensive win for the blazing strikers. So low full toss and hit straight down the ground. Long on will cut it off for a single. Gets Gautam on strike. So some consolation for Gautam will be if he could score a boundary of this ball and reaches 50. A brave attempt from him, taking the chase. There we go. Final delivery. And he's bowled him. They end by taking the wicket of the man who made the most damage, Gautam. He's out on 46. Rajesh gets his second wicket. There was a slight shuffle on towards the offside, exposing the leg stump, and missed the ball completely. That's the wicket there. The first quarterfinal of silver category, the SVKM Blazing Strikers have won by 16 runs. They've beaten the Hill Spring Lions comprehensively today, and they march into the semi-final. Brilliant overall performance by the team, by bat, ball and field. And that's all from us today for this game. Thank you.
Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia.